Hello everybody, it is I, Annabeth the Queen of Bones, and your mommy only, and being Thursday, your DM. As you can see, we have the full party here. Yeah, we're ready to go with some more D&D in this. Wow, lovely, long-standing campaign of mine. Hi, little beans. And hello there, Solid 10 D&D. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad to see some D&D people in the chat for our D&D session. Yeah. Anyway, how's everyone been this week? Thankfully, as far as I know, the emergency last week is resolved.
Yeehaw.
Oh god, yeah. So how are we doing? Yeah, fair
A long
enough.
week.
I can imagine.
Okay.
Bursting pipe is not fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just say it's been a day.
In a
Well,
day
yesterday
as
was
well.
worse, but
Oh no. Okay. Well then let's forget all that. Let's focus on the day that your characters are having and remove ourselves from Blech. Okay, so who remembers what happened last week?
Short session, so I remember.
Go on then.
We stepped through the portal within the temple guarded by the Andro Sphinx and found ourselves on one side of a bridge in what seemed to be an underground city, deep within a cavern. We walked across the bridge to check out this city. Knocking on the door, no one answered. And as we walked to the most opulent building, the water within the canal was still. No ripples, no flowing. We entered the building. No dust in sight. A pair of double doors stood slightly ajar, just enough for a person. We took the right side wing and walked where we found a pharmacy. Within that medical dispensary, we found quite a few potions. But we also found it's as if time has stopped for everything within this building. The moment we can move things, but the moment we let go, they just freeze in place. And then we heard a sound coming from the foyer where those double doors reside. So we started to make our way back. And that is when pipes burst.
Yeah. Okay, so was that the general consensus, is that you're going to investigate the lobby with the sound, or were you carrying on down the hallway that you were going?
I thought we were investigating the sound.
Okay, you're investigating the sound. Okay, so hearing the sound in the lobby, You start heading back there to see what it possibly could be. And as you enter in, the walls on the inside continue in a similar fashion to the exterior, only with more of a subtle design as far as the patterns and the filigree go, focusing more on where the top of the walls meet the ceiling rather than the entire length of it, which seems to be perfect for allowing it to have furniture up against the wall without interrupting the design. A circular lobby of sorts. I don't know why I said of sorts, it's the lobby. You see pathways heading left and right. Directly ahead is a set of large double doors that are only slightly open. In either side of those, a sweeping curving staircase heading up the corridors that seem to run parallel to what must be the room beyond these doorways. On the walls are hanging standards that seem to have some sort of royal coat of arms on it. On tables just below these coat of arms are basically waist-high tables as far as an average height person goes. And on top of each is a horn, beautifully ornate horn, on a display stand on one of them, and on the other is a globe of sorts, but not of the world, but of like the directions, with a object in the middle that looked like it should be or is spinning.
And those things were magical, according to Revit's Detect Magic.
Oh, that you cast last session.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're by the way, Revit, your Detect Magic is not up anymore.
It has since ended?
It has since ended.
Or...
And
okay.
I
will re-up it then.
Okay, yeah, because you're standing there, like, in the doorway, just looking at the lobby.
The lobby from which we just heard a noise.
Yeah. There's no noise.
I don't know what that was. I don't like this.
Hello, Polyanasis. Oh, I almost forgot. The music. This is Lost City from Defy. For those who lost it since the last session, there it is. All right.
So, what in the hells was that?
Oh no. Did any of us even try to figure out what the noise might have sounded like?
I mean, what noise?
The sounds we heard down the I don't know.
When we were in the pharmacy.
What do you mean?
Drew us back.
You guys just came in.
Oh,
The only part of this place I've described to you is the lobby.
oh, what? But wait. Okay, sorry. I'm
Because
confused.
why don't we wait until the frickin'...
I thought we heard a sound and then we went to investigate it. last session.
And then
Yeah.
you entered the building,
Right.
and so yeah, you're just here.
Time
And
shenanigans.
Oh,
Yeah, I call
oh,
shenanigans
yeah.
on this one.
Yeah.
None of us remember investigating that pharmacy, do we?
you're getting an odd sense of deja vu with these vague memories of maybe,
Right.
maybe what you should be looking
Uh-oh.
for, or like maybe something that you plan on doing. Like,
Uh-oh, gang.
Wait.
It seems some fuckery's afoot.
Ah, great.
Oh.
Mind problems.
also, wait, does anyone?
Well, there's a... No, go on.
Do you have keen mind, Rivet?
I was thinking about taking it.
You don't know. Okay, you're suffering the same problems.
Yeah.
Huh. Do we feel like we should be remembering something?
You know what? Make me like just an intelligence save.
Save. Okay.
Is that everyone? Or
Yeah.
Just... Okay.
I guess we're close enough to crit or to go to bonus, but
Oh yeah.
how much is the bonus?
The bonus is +3 because it's my code.
Okay, so I got a 17.
Well, that's the typical barbarian intelligence stuff.
Mine is already factored in. So 17, 26, and 7, and 8.
Okay. Riv, Spellbreak. This is the first time you've been here.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, you have weirdly memories of this place. You're like... Like, you remember... yeah, you remember like an infirmary. That's definitely to your right. Rivet, however... You are certain that you just left an infirmary and now you're here just stepping into the building. And you remember like everything that you discovered in your investigations here. Yet at the same time, physically you have just got here and your mind's like, these do not go together.
I'm gonna roll a save for
Oh, yes.
Actually, wait. Is this a charm? Is this a charm?
Wait, no, Galadia, actually no, Galadia is acting like nothing happened. Like she's not noticing a problem right now.
Okay. How about Blix?
16 for Blix.
Blix is getting deja vu, but not sure why. Oh wait, no, yeah, 16. So yeah, same as you, Syrah. She's got like vague. Yeah, she's pretty sure that's there. She's not sure why.
Are
She
those
knows
I'm
that.
gonna check my potions and see if there's anything there that's amiss.
You have the potions you walked in with.
Okay.
You do not have any of the suspended potions as far as inventory goes, though.
So weird. Okay, noted.
But like, you look at your bag and you're like, I saw I packed more potions than this. Like,
Wait. Do any of us have the suspended potions?
nope.
Alright, let me delete those from my inventory.
Or, no, you should. I
Keeping
think you
them there
should keep
just in
them there,
case.
but like in
Yeah.
case they suddenly appear again. But
I didn't want to like say don't bother writing them down because I didn't want to give it away, you know. But I did
Yes.
tell you to make sure they
Well-
were marked down as suspended ones.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
I have them also noted down in another place of how many we totally found. But so,
Okay.
do I delete these suspended ones?
We'll wait until you've like finished with this place.
Left.
Yeah.
Sure. See what we have then.
Well,
Oh. So where are we now exactly? We're not. Did we just walk out of the pharmacy into this place?
No, you
No.
just walked through the archway into the lobby.
we
You-
basically
Gotcha.
just came in through the front door once again.
Somehow, despite
Sure.
leaving the
But all of
infirmary.
you, except for Rivet, believe that this is the first time, and only Syrah and Blix have an inkling that something's wrong.
Yeah, and Rivet is sure
Yeah.
this is like what's just happened. Like you're like, we were walking this direction, now we're here. I did not walk from there to there, and also what?
Rivet just stops dead and is like, wait. And just kind of looks around for a second, but she doesn't say anything yet.
Yeah, like
It's
your
Chris
mind
going
gets a
through
slight
the-
whiplash from the sudden change in orientation that you don't remember making yourself. Like it's like, wait a sec. Like
I wouldn't be riding my horse in a building, sir.
Okay. Anyway,
Rivet's like, my sense of direction isn't great, but it's not this bad.
shenanigans.
oh yeah, also Galadia is bird. So she's just chirping away. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Down the hallway.
This is weird. What do you think? What's going on?
I know those double doors are suspicious. Seems someone might have been here before us.
Oh. Yeah. Rivet walks further into the palace lobby and kind of like peeks down the hall towards the infirmary to check that out.
Yeah, yeah. The door is
Everything seems the same as from when we entered.
yeah, the door is wait, what? I think it was ajar when you no, it was
Yeah.
open when you I know you tested. Yeah, I know Thorpe tried to slam it at one point, and then as soon as it let go, whoosh, gone. But I think you noticed it because it was open when you first
Yeah.
got there. So yeah, it's in the state it was the first time.
Yeah. Dorbert tried slamming it. The moment he let go, it stopped. But Thorbert's walking towards that orb thing.
Hi, Kai. Yep.
Because he don't remember any of this stuff's magical.
Yeah.
What types did we say that those magic items were? They were conjuration and...
Transmutation, I think.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
conjuration and transmutation. Not that either of you remember that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I'm role-playing it.
Woohoo! This is
This
great.
up to the river.
Yay!
Um,
I actually went back and I wrote down the exact description I gave the first time you walked in here.
oh my god.
Yeah, when you were describing it again, I was like, wow, this is a detailed description for our second time being here. Oh no!
Oh wait, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ah, I see.
The hell is this thing? Poke.
That's the.
Which part
Don't
of it
touch
do
it,
you
that's-
poke?
that-
Which part of it do you poke? He said it now.
Yeah, he did.
Just the outside of it. Just the outer ring.
Outer ring.
It's gonna be like freaking what happened to Ant-Man in Endgame, where he gets zapped to a different age. Like he's suddenly old Thobrick or young Thobrick.
Yeah.
Hey, he
This is
doesn't
gonna be
remember
like
this
what
thing's
happened to
magical.
Grog at the end of
Oh yeah. For sure.
Hey.
Vox Machina. He's gonna get fucking teleported into limbo.
Can you roll me a D8, please?
Oh god.
Yep. D8. That's a 1.
Oh no.
A 1. Okay.
Hmm.
You're all facing north all of a sudden.
Did we just get rotated?
Well, you didn't move.
Get rotated.
Get rotated, idiot.
He pokes it. The ring, like, moves to north.
Fast on the draw.
And, like, as it's moving... It just... Like it spun the whole building around until Thobrick was facing north.
What?
But we're all aware of what happened. None of that time shenanigan happened, right?
As I said, 2 of you have no idea. 2 of you are like, what the hell? I don't have memories of this place, kind of. Rivet is gonna look crazy, because she
Rivet
recalls...
is about to look crazy. She's like, I told you, don't touch it!
you go, don't touch it. And...
Don't touch it!
And yes, it, like, as if in perfect synchronization, you all got rotated on the spot until Thobrick was facing north.
Huh.
As I said, it's some sort of magical astrolabe. It has transmutation magic. Don't touch it.
You never said that.
Yes, I did. I said it like 5 minutes ago when we walked in.
We
Did
walked
she say
in not
that?
even 5 minutes ago.
Galadia?
What?
What's going on?
Lady of the Bird?
Wait,
Bird.
what do you mean?
I know you can talk to me. Please.
Bird,
mess
bird,
around.
bird is the word.
What? Like, in your mindset, what do you mean, what's going on?
I don't know. This is weird.
What do you mean?
This is the first time I've been in this room, but I remember it.
What? Oh. Oh, my dear. No, this is the second time you've been in this room.
Okay.
Is this your first time with a... Oh, yes, probably is.
What?
This is in Sira's head, obviously.
Mhm.
This is like,
Yes,
oh,
this is telepathy.
Yeah, out of character. Pardon?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I thought with all the adventures you've been on, you would have dealt with
I
time
don't
at
think
some
I've
point.
dealt with any memory shenanigans yet.
Oh. Oh
Or
dear.
time.
Okay, how do I... She's in bird form, but you feel like she's like... Her wing goes
God,
up
is
as if
she
she's
gonna-
adjusting her glasses, trying to think of how
Oh
to
my gosh,
start
is she gonna
explaining.
try to explain the concepts of like magical like science to me as a sorcerer? I don't get this.
Okay, so basically, yeah, like she starts like explaining it, but way too quickly. She's like, this place is supposed to be suspended in time, therefore, of course, everything is exactly as it was when the suspension happened. It appears that because you disturbed the suspension and location of everything at the time of suspension, that the suspension reset itself back to how it was at the start, which of course then put yourself back at when you first entered the building because that was before any of the changes happened. And I and she goes off into revolt.
The only thing I'm able to suspend at the moment is my disbelief. I don't get it. Can you dumb it down a little bit?
Yes, yeah, of course I can. Time. Here?
Yeah.
No.
You don't? Okay, that's fine. Okay, wait, so time isn't moving here, but we can move in it. But if we move stuff in it, then our brains don't move the time with the time. Or something.
You were not suspended in time like this place was, therefore you're acting outside of time relative to this place.
Is it possible for that to stop happening?
Oh, a bit above my qualification.
Well, I think I got some... Sierra's gonna talk out loud now. I think I got an explanation from the lady here, but maybe you can investigate further, Rivet. It's like we weren't suspended, but this place is, so like it's weirdly reacting to that.
My advice, treat it like a museum.
I see. She says not to touch anything.
Yeah, that sounds... That makes sense. Yeah. So, sorry, we walked in here. We went into the infirmary, and as we were exiting the infirmary, we got teleported back to the door. Am I the only one who remembers this?
I guess.
Great.
I
Lovely.
don't remember that.
You start to hear a noise, Thobrek. It's a noise originating right next to you. And as you turn to look, it seems that the piece in the center of this display may have been spinning so fast it looks spherical and is slowing down. And as you enter in, the walls of the inside continue in a similar fashion to the exterior.
Oh god!
Uh-oh.
So it's basically like a hand-wound pocket watch that winds down, and the moment it stops, hey, time resets. Lovely.
Do we need to make intelligence saves, or is it the same situation as last time?
I'd say that you get advantage because you like beat it before.
Okay.
But yeah, everyone else needs to make re-save.
Come on, Barb, you smarter than the average. Yay! 23.
18.
25.
Plus Cribs 3, so...
28.
Okay, so you're in Kriv. Again, you have memories of this place. In fact, like, Kriv suddenly remembers the infirmary. As if he walked in, got deja vu, and then deja vu again.
That's so
like,
weird.
Layers of deja vu, basically. Syrah, yeah, you have the same as last time. Thobrek, you have clear memories of the last time you were in here, but you still have Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so sorry. There is layers. Riv, you have memories of the last time you were here, but still no memories of the first time. Thorek, you remember last time you were here perfectly, but you don't remember the first time.
Noted.
Rivet, you remember both? Kira, you've got deja vu layered on top of deja vu.
Hmm.
Oh dear, it happened again. You hear in your head.
What
It's
happened
the thing.
again?
It's the thing.
Yeah, it's
That
that
thing.
the
17,
spinning
yeah.
bit in the middle of the astrolab.
So
Oh, wait. What?
'Cause Thobrick was the only one that saw it wind down and stop, and that's when everything got reset. Because he was the only one next to it at the
whoops.
time. Whatever's that astrolab, the moment the middle ring stopped spinning, everything, we got transported back to the beginning. So whoever's screwing with time is that thing.
Is it? Maybe we can spin it more?
I mean, it's moving so fast, it's like it looks like it's still. Not sure how would do that.
Huh. So weird.
Is there a way to figure out how much time between us entering and the reset? Like how much time we have between those 2 points?
You only know the last time.
Okay, so I can't make a guess on the time frame. Good to know.
No. Well, you can just with the one thing. And no, assume it's the same every time.
Mm-hmm. Think dispelling it might stop the time reset or just screw us over completely.
If there's a time reset, I don't know if we want to be dispelling that.
I would advise against it.
Yeah.
Well,
Is Rivet able to figure if there's a like consistency in the amount of time we have?
You can make funny enough, a history check.
Right. Digital dice rolled weirdly. It landed on the 16, then just bounced like 3 times.
Okay,
Yeah, 16.
I see
for
26.
26.
Or 26. I can't. Listen.
It's okay. Not between the 2 times specifically. Do you think it was about the same time between Thulbrecht touching that and everyone removing the potions is the same amount of time between? So between taking the potions with you and Thulbrecht moving the astrolabe and then it resetting, those are the same amount of time.
Okay.
So screwing with anything in this building causes the time to tick down to the reset.
Yeah, long and short of it, yeah.
Rivet shares this with the rest of the group. Don't touch anything in here.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So open doors only, I guess.
I was gonna sidle a bit closer to the double doors, not too close, and try and like peek through the open bit, see what's beyond it. but still retaining a respectable distance so that nothing can yank him through if there's something there.
Okay. You peer through the door. You see a very opulent hall. You see at the head of it what appears to be basically a throne room. All of it with such a beautiful elven design with the filigree and everything. There are pillars underneath the parallel running upper corridors that have, again, more display pieces and some more of these standards that are in the lobby. There is what appears to be a body in the central throne, well, sort of like slumped against it.
Oh.
Elven throne room with what looks to be a body beyond these doors.
Mm-hmm. That's... Uh-oh.
Is the body stopped like everything else, or is it like breathing?
Make a perception check.
Come on, Dobrik.
Not that you can see.
Is the doors open, is it? Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
open enough for a medium-sized
Okay.
humanoid to fit through.
okay. I am going to go through this door. I say out loud. I just want to go take a look.
Alright.
One goes, all goes.
Okay. Sierra's, I didn't say this to the party last session, but like, since she's not wearing her splint, she's wearing her, the suit that she wore at her wedding.
Aww.
But she still looks kind of, shy and meek with everything that's going on, despite the sort of confident dress. I want to approach the body and see how it's doing.
A bit of a thought experiment, Rivet. If time is stopped locally for this building, if we change something and then leave the building before it resets, would we still be reset with it?
Question.
That's a good question, and maybe worthy of experimentation, but maybe not immediately.
Alright, you enter in.
Dobrik's
Yeah. I'm gonna
Dobrik's
go
right
take a look at the body.
You just walk straight forward to the body. Yeah.
Yeah.
To your sides, like you're walking in, you see up on those parallel corridors, you can see candles on what must be tables as you see the seems to be like still light reflecting off goblets. The flooring is again has this smooth, almost like marble, but you can't see any of the connecting joints, as if it was just one continuous slab, but with some elven filigree like flush with it. And as you start to approach, you see what appears to be some form of the body up ahead. They're rather small as far as the dragons you've seen so far go. Diamond dragon of some sort. It has crystalline features, same as ones you've previously seen, but it's entirely see-through. At least, you know, the crystal parts are not the main body part itself. So it does seem to be refracting the light in a way that seems to obscure vision of it. And you see parts of it are disintegrated.
Huh. Is there anything else in this room?
As I said, there's more magical item display pieces. The royal standard. There is a crown on the upper part of the throne, as if it had been like left there intentionally. And it's of pretty much the same design as the design above the entranceway of this building.
I see. Well, definitely not touching any of the magic stuff. Rhett, you want to take the lead? I don't know about all this.
It's also the first time you see dust in the air around the body.
Yeah.
My mic was off. Great.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I zoned out a little bit during the description of what exactly is going on. So though Rivet definitely wants to figure this out, so to speak, Skylar doesn't quite remember.
Alright, what, do you need the description of the body again, or?
Yes, please.
Okay. It, like, on its back, with its, basically the horns resting on the seat of the throne, what appears to be a dragon with crystalline features just like the other ones you've met, only it is purely clear like glass or diamond. It appears to also be suspended. There is dust in the air around it, where you can also notice that parts of the body are disintegrated, but also the light reflecting nature of its body seems to obscure vision of it, like a passive, natural, near invisibility.
So, okay. I'd like to,
Like, sorry. Oh no, I forget what game it is. Maybe someone knows it from the description. But it's like as if you're looking at a bunch of shards of glass in the air until you fully focus on it, then you can kind of start to see the actual shape of the body. Like in the corner of your eye, it's not there, sort of thing. But there is like the light that it's reflecting and stuff like that. Like that's from it. Yeah, you just looked around, and once you were looking directly at it, it kind of came together. But anyway.
As we're looking at this, you said it appears as though this body is almost turning to dust.
Yeah, parts of the body are clearly like disintegrating, or have been disintegrated, and it's sort of caught in that moment.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't 100% know what to do with this information, I'm not gonna lie. It looks to me almost like it might have been hit with some sort of disintegration spell before it was frozen in time. I don't know if it intentionally froze itself, or if it was it did this happened involuntarily. Looking around the room, is there anything that it appears to be like running away from, or anything that might be might be like the source of whatever caused this to it?
Oh, insight check.
Okay. Rivet will guide herself. Not that it matters that much.
You can even start to fathom, because the second you start looking around the room, you kind of lose track of where it's looking, with the way the light refracts off it and such.
Okay.
Like, as soon as you stop directly observing it, it kind of becomes more of like a concept in your mind, you know?
I can't even begin to figure out this. It's all it's hard to hold the dragon in my mind when I'm not looking directly at it. So intuiting anything from this is not impossible, but certainly extremely difficult. Um. And this is just a rather small dragon as well.
Yeah. Like it. It's quite lanky. And the way it's laying out like that, lengthways would be the height of a large humanoid, so like only about like 9 foot long.
Mm-hmm. Not small, but small for a dragon.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'm glad we didn't make any attempt to stop the time stop whatever it was happening to this creature before it was frozen would have probably killed it. Hmm. Maybe it's possible the cause or source could be found, or something to fix this could be found somewhere in the palace, but
Even if we find it, getting it here within that short time frame before the reset.
we would likely have to figure out how to undo it and reset and stop the time reset. Oh gosh. We would have to figure out how to save them and perform the time stop, the anti-time stop magic, whatever it needs to be, around the same time, so that they could, survive. Which is not impossible, certainly, but very difficult.
The only thing I know about the time reset is that the astrolab's middle section stopped spinning. And that's when everything got reset.
Well, it was fairly, The time between you touching the astrolabe and us resetting was similar to the time between us investigating the items in the infirmary and that reset. So... I don't know if that necessarily means that the astrolabe has anything to do with it. Although it does seem to have something to do with spatial... magic? But that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
I mean, my only idea is you guys investigate while one of us stays behind and make sure that wheel keeps spinning. Just even if they have to physically turn it. Not sure if that would work though.
I worry that by interacting with it, we would simply force a reset.
It's tricky.
So many unknowns.
My mic was muted.
Oh,
Well,
Oh.
welcome back.
Still, it sounds like a lot of steps that you've mentioned, Rivet, to potentially save this individual. Are they even dead, technically, if they're frozen like this? Not fully disintegrated?
Mm-hmm.
Almost kept in an unalive state similar to Zelodia?
Yeah. They
Wait.
are likely...
Wait. How fragmented is the body exactly? Because you said it was almost like shattered glass type of deal, right?
But when you look away from it, it's like the reflection of light off of its like diamond-like scales just makes this like spectrums when you're not looking directly at it. It's just all these fragmented refractions, and then when you focus on it, that's when you can like see the shape that it is. But
so disintegration hit him, but disintegration disintegrates. That was something I learned from the rolls. Like it completely vaporizes the body. So he's not alive in this state technically, but he's not dead yet by the disintegration. He's in an in-between state. Right?
I would suppose so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna approach the body.
okay.
I'm not
This is
touching it
going to
yet.
go great.
I'm not touching it yet.
Mhm.
I'm just looking at it, and I have a crazy idea.
I like crazy ideas. What are you thinking?
Let me post something into the Roll20. And
Okay.
maybe.
Oh!
What? Oh, Roll20. Hold on.
Okay.
My thought process is he's not alive. So theoretically, because his body is still intact, because he's been frozen in that moment before the disintegrate fully takes hold. But if he's frozen in time, that means technically the 1 minute time limit hasn't passed yet because of the freezing in time. So theoretically, I could try and revivify him and see if that, by bringing him back to life, it might affect the time loop thing.
Okay.
Now, okay.
It cannot restore any missing body parts, though.
Yeah.
Well, again, that's why I asked, is his body intact? And you're like, it's only shattered when you're looking away from it.
Oh no, that's different. That seems to be like just its scales cause that. The disintegration, it appears to be like the left front leg is in the midst of like dusting, but the dust is like sparkly and golden.
But if it's just a missing leg, I mean, people live with missing legs all the time.
Yeah. And it seems to be also part of their left wing has like started to go as well.
I mean, regeneration is also a thing. So it's again, it's a theory. It's a theory I'm working with here.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to try it?
And even if it does work, it could still be in the process of disintegrating.
But
just now it's disintegrating at full HP. I'm at 1 HP rather.
Disintegration was explained to me in that you disintegrate only if you're knocked into a precarious state by the spell that hits you. Trying not to use HP in in-game language.
Yeah, I know.
Like, so if you manage to survive that point without the blast of the spell, it doesn't scatter you into nothingness. Since Revivify would potentially give him enough vitality to resist that, it could potentially stop. I don't know. Again, it's a gamble. It's a thing that we might potentially work. It might not. But considering the components involved,
you're suggesting that for its body, it hasn't been that long since it died.
Because of the time freezing, yes.
If the intactness of the body is a problem, let's see. I'm reading a spell as I'm talking. My guide here, Galadia, pats the cardinal on the head, has the capability once daily to cast the spell Raise Dead without any components. However, it does not replace body parts. It'll just close mortal wounds.
So the without components is a potential cool thing because, again, I've only got enough components for one.
Yeah, this is once daily. Is the head intact? How much of the body is intact?
I think all of it, save for a bit of the left leg and a bit of the left wing, from what Honor said.
Yeah.
Then it might be worth a try, Galadia.
Oh, the bird hops down and she just transforms back to her normal self. Well, yes, it's worth a try.
Right,
We
how
would still have to figure out how to halt the time stop even and we would only find out whether or not this worked if it is too late.
yeah. Sorry, I forget the stat block I'm using for Galadia.
Diva.
Diva. Yeah, there we go.
The following spells requiring only vertical components. 1 per day each. Commune. Raised dead.
And you know, she transforms back and poof, wings. I like the way you think. I'm hoping with this thing. This is sort of working on the theory that this level of magic maybe doesn't work with disintegrated target because of the lack of body left. Because there's still a bit of body left. Should work? Oh.
That is the theory we're working with.
Well, here goes nothing.
Yeah, it does still have a... Oh, wait, what? Raised Dead is a casting time of an hour? It's possible that the loop will be smaller
As long as
than
we
that.
don't touch anything, theoretically, it
Yeah,
won't.
We'll be
it'd be
touching
a
the
good
body.
experiment at least.
But not until the final cast. Like, what you cast the spell and then you touch the body as part of like that final instance. So
You touched life. Yeah, it doesn't say you have to be like in contact with it the whole time. It's like preparing the spell. Yeah, hopefully raising it from the dead doesn't cause it to...
we'll figure things out as it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Just mark that off, because that's a important thing that the diva has.
Okay.
We might end up needing that.
Again, I had Revivify.
Mm-hmm.
So, get comfortable. This will take a while.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure you don't touch anything. Last thing we need to do is do another reset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course. I'll be very careful.
Stay still, everyone.
Gonna go on my knees in like a prayer stance. Pray to Palor that this works.
Make a just a religion roll, I think.
Me? Religion check?
Yeah, go for it. Just for your pride, just for flavor.
I'll join him.
Best I've rolled all night.
Nice.
Boop.
Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. Buddy, I'm playing D&D. I can't do cuddles right now unless you come to me. His cuddles are in the bathroom cuddles.
Oh,
Because
he's
he
one of
wants
those
cuddles.
types of cats, huh?
It's the cuddles must happen in this specific spot.
Mm-hmm.
And he will cry until I cuddle him.
Kitties. Hello?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, I thought I lost sound because lost cities. I lost all sound to the frickin' background music. I just refresh it. And hopefully I get the sound back. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Okay. Okay. does the ritual, and as it starts nearing completion, her chant turns to what appears to be a verse. Lumen. Pause.
Get your halfway, kitty. Move. Cuddle, nerd.
Lumen die Desidera Noctis. Vedi ad me hanc vitem naturalem. Vedi corpus vetur me divina. Epere oculus tuos, et ad vitam reverte. And she raises her staff up high and lays a hand upon the draconic cheek of the body. And with you praying as well, and with your rather high rolls, this comes in differently.
Okay.
As in part of this, Lumen Die is echoed by a recognizable, authoritative, masculine voice from above.
Hello, my man.
Prosidera Noctis, says a familiar, rather tranquil female voice.
Oh my goodness.
Vedi ad me hanc vitem naturalem. Is a very motherly voice echoing with Galadia's. Vedi corpus vetime divina is Galadia on her own, and then all four voices at the same time. Appelli oculatus, et ad vitem revertere.
Oh.
This is the full verse.
Wow.
I had to keep listening to text-to-speech in Latin to try and pronounce that properly.
Wow.
As I'm making Latin be celestial because, yep.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But to put
Meanwhile,
it,
Sierra casts all her spells in common because she's the sorceress.
knowing Celestial, in fact, those who know Celestial recognize what they say. Echoing Galadia, you hear Pelo's voice say, "By the light of day." And... and so, wait, yeah, so... Sahini Mumbai, Saloon, same. Like...
Sahini, yeah.
And by the stars of night. And you hear Melora saying, "Return to me this natural life." Galadia saying, "Restored the body by my divine power." And open your eyes and return to life.
Wow.
Said
Okay.
said at the pace of the Green Lantern Oath.
It's the same BPM.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
These two songs
The light
have
of
the same
day.
BPM.
By the light of day, by the stars of night, return to me this natural life. Restore the body by my divine power. Open your eyes and return to life.
Yeah. Well, it's certainly confidence boosting to know that the gods are paying attention.
And as the body returns to life, the healing, like you see exposed bone, and some of the bone is like gone, but it starts closing the wound as basically restoring it to life nullifies the fact that it was disintegrating, because healing a body that's been reduced to 0 hit points brings it back up above 0 hit points. Therefore, that effect is cancelled because powerful enough magic that would typically restore a body has been cast upon it before that body can disappear, getting to the point that you'd need a much more advanced spell for it.
My idea was right. Yeah.
Your idea was right.
Woo! I feel like Revivify wouldn't be enough, but this one does.
It worked.
It would have stopped disintegrating, but it would have still had those wounds, you know?
Yeah.
And all at once, the stillness in the air and this crescendo of what must have been everything that was being said, every note of music that was playing, every ambient sound at the time of suspension comes back in this cacophony of that moment. And you hear crying, and you hear like lots of talking and rushed voices. And you hear "It's okay." You just hear like "We're here" from like multiple voices. Before the flickering of the flames up on the tables, the crystals seem to have a natural flicker to them now as everything resumes. You hear a soft like sound back from the lobby. You hear all that was missing in terms of the general ambience of a place return, and all at once you hear multiple things hitting the ground, or at least some form of surface. As if everything that was not resting on a surface at the time this happened just went onto the ground. Glass is breaking, cutlery being dropped, and the dragon takes a breath. and you see as it's like undoing the disintegration. As it heals up, it wasn't turning to dust or ash. It was grains of sand. Ugh. It kind of like reaches up and puts the claw at the back of its neck as it lifts its head off the throat. It goes, "Oh, I've got such a crook in the neck."
Robin Williams.
Oh, God.
10,000 years!
We'll give you such a crick in the neck.
Oh, God. I'm not so strong at the moment, but I could try to help.
I... Oh.
I think I was a draconic, though.
Oh, okay. Well,
It was.
I don't understand that. Okay.
Oh.
Galadia can translate, though.
Oh, Kriv can translate. Looks at the dragonborn.
Well, she can translate telepathically to me, is what I mean.
If you'd allow it, I could attempt to massage your neck. I'm sorry. Hello.
Oh. I... They pause a moment and they like look off into the middle distance. Sorry, I just had to catch up on. Oh. Oh. They put their hands on the ground and they try and push themselves up and like try to sit up and get back on like the forward orientation, and you hear like creaky old joints popping. Like both shoulders, his lower back, his hips. As he gets up and sits in the throne and basically while doing it switches to a humanoid form, still with wings and everything, and he has a white beard that tapers off to like a singular point. In very, very like a sharp, well-trimmed manner, as if it was still those like diamond-shaped like gemstone scales that were across the chin in the draconic form. Oh. Oh. Eventually, like, eyes focus and he looks at you and
Should we make introductions?
switches to common. I suppose we should.
I am Sira Nerexius, priestess of Halor, Sahamin, and Melora. And it was I who called my guide, Galadia, here to raise you.
Well met. I am Tempest.
Do we know that name?
He also has quite the mustache that kind of goes straight out and kind of like flicks back either side of his head, almost like a singular whisker.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be impossible to get the reps in it because of the way the like light was reflecting and making them partially obscured. But like the flesh between the main limbs of the skin of the wings are like glass but leather. Like the way you can see through them, the way they spectrum the light and everything. But it's just like it would be normal dragon wing skin.
Interesting.
Yes. Hmm. Ah. This is the best picture I can kind of find as far as like how the wings look. Because of course, you know, being the like glass, like some of it's catching different colored lights. So it's like,
Ooh, pretty.
like this, like the fractals around this is kind of, you know, what it becomes. Like when you're not looking directly at it, it's like these fractals around it, sort of thing.
Yeesh.
And then kind of, okay, it's this piecemealing concept art, kind of. But then the overall, like, shape, besides the size, of course, and the style, you know, it's this overall a white color with the clear diamond crystals on it, and this, like, whiskers either side. So like this, but then piece in the first two. Okay. 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 But yes, yeah, he's Tempest. Here has introduced. I either missed or there weren't any further instructions.
Yeah, to be fair, it's been a long week for all of us, probably.
Yeah.
I think everybody expected somebody else to go first.
Well, I mean, I went first, surprisingly.
No, yeah.
All right, let's make our way up the list then. But anyway, you can just say that you give your normal introductions, I guess.
Yeah,
Probably go
that's
through.
also true. Yeah. Mine's the only one that was relevant to be different, because I was explaining the situation.
Rivet almost starts her full thing, but just kind of cuts herself off and saying, I'm Rivet Fascatel. I think most relevant to you is that I am Vita's champion.
Oh, you champions.
Were there other champions that came through here?
Only the ones that I was fighting beside when I suffered my fatal injury.
What then was the thing that caused that injury? Would it still be here?
No. Not
Okay.
with time as You know, his expression isn't this intense, but I'm gonna pop this in here. Human form, campus. But yeah, like the mustache is more like floating, like going either side, like it was a whiskers, like the dragon picture.
Nice.
But yeah, he's got these robes. They're all adorned with diamonds and shit. Doesn't have the same sort of fractal when you look away from him in this form. But of course, the outfit being so freaking adorned is casting light.
Well, I'm the champion of Zephyr, and the rest of us are also champions.
Champion of Tor.
Champion of slow down, I guess.
He looks at you when you say that, like, what? There's been a second champion of Zelodio.
Pulls out his axe. The Gold King granted me this axe. It's the Claw of Zelodio.
That it. I have not seen that since what felt like yesterday, but at the same time, an eternity ago.
What were they like, the previous champion?
I'm no bard. My way with words would not do them justice. I... Apologies. But moments ago, I was dying, surrounded by my loved ones, and absorbed the entire time I was suspended. Each one of them taken from me. Till it was just me. Wondering how. So you being here means that my intention succeeded, which is good for everyone. Tell me. Say you are a champion. What of Ishk?
Do not know an
That's-
Ish.
You, who do you
Something.
champion? Says looking to you. Here, I'm not sure if you said.
Oh, I did. I said
You
Zephyr.
did. You said Zephyr. Okay, did Rivet say?
Yes.
Yes,
She said
I
yes.
missed that apparently.
The only one who didn't say anything was Blix, but of course she's
Oh, yeah.
played by you.
Yes. I champion of Kogi. Oh. The art of combatants has come a long way, I see.
She kind of did it herself after being given a headband of intellect that turned her sentient-ish. Though I think she was exhibiting some signs previous to that after she stared into a void of something or other.
Very well, then. What is this? Is this new champions? Does that mean there's a new war?
It's possible. Doesn't seem like anything started yet from the
There's a
outside.
man.
Give us a few months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're still in the phase of finding allies, I suppose. We're on the just getting into the part where we're going inside the dragon.
The dragon. So
Zerlodia
Zelodia still flies.
Yeah. Though we found a way to remedy that, I guess. Though I don't know how that's gonna work.
His
Exactly,
expression
personally.
drops. Saddened by the news, you know.
Mhm.
As it was, is, and as it will be. I hope that this one goes better.
Was there another attempt at this?
To stop O'Hagan and his cult? Yes. Or you call it something like the First War of the Elements, or
Ah,
First Rebellion.
Hmm.
no, I just...
Just... Hmm. Just curious, are the names, Gazardio and Caspiel, mean anything to you? They're sort of predecessors of mine that I can summon their celestial spirits, but I don't really know what they did exactly in their lives.
You see him like he's roaming his memory. Moments.
Mm. It's perfectly fine if there's nothing there, but
There's much to remember, but I remember it.
give him a second. He's buffering.
I mean, with all the other time shenanigans, it's expected.
Yeah.
Wait, just making sure I got this right way around again. Wait, sorry. Okay. Yes, I know.
Oh?
Caspial. Time. Don't know where they are now, but at the time they were the champion of defy, champion of storms.
I see.
Huh?
That makes sense.
Zardiel was, I guess at this point, the original champion of Zolodiel.
It's it's fitting that the three of us came to find each other then.
Yes.
Rivet, Crib.
I'm sure that Gazadiel would have found a way to succeed if he wasn't encouraged to stand down.
I would summon them to see you, but I would rather preserve my energy at the moment.
Though you say you
still the
know
same.
them, you call upon their
Yes.
spirits in
Yes.
explain further, please.
Well, they're bound to their celestial realms. It seems after they passed, they became celestials.
Oh,
Or something like that. I'm not that into the terminology or the official what everything means or anything. I just do magic. It just happens.
Of course, of course. Well, I mean, that only makes sense. I imagine in service to that deity.
Yes, to Pilor and Sahini.
Yes. Caspian always seemed odd for a arcane archer to have strong religious belief, but it was good to see. Glad it was rewarded. And Gazardiel couldn't get more of an enthusiastic paladin if you tried.
Well, my brother here might be. Well, actually, that might be hard to argue.
I do not have time for arguing right. Pardon the pun.
Oh no, no pardon is necessary. Sarah realizes she's been talking a lot and goes quiet.
I have been keeping myself locked in time for a good many ages now. I am tired. Whatever is to come, I will help in any way I can, but I am going to take a good few centuries to be back to my...
Yeah, that makes sense. But hopefully we'll be able to take care of this before you have to.
Well, in the meantime, I can offer my hospitality. The food up on the feasting halls above either side of here. The food should be just as hot and fresh as it was however long ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's about bloody time someone figured out how to restore me.
Well, I'm sure they were worried that it might end up doing nothing with how you were partially disintegrating it all.
He looks to his arm, to his left wing. I slowed my personal time to a crawl as soon as I realized the blow was fatal. Brought myself here. My resting place. Home. But my daughter was far too responsibility. I stayed. Sure you've figured it out by now. I don't need to give my full title.
Yeah, I guess so. Wow.
I don't know where she is.
What would her name be?
And that's our time for our break.
Ah, great.
We're a bit
Great.
over, but yeah, take their
Yeah.
minutes.
Oh my goodness. This is nice. I like talking to dragons.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tempest,
it's almost like
Lord of Time.
Oh my goodness. So that
Gotta
explains all the time shiz.
You gotta wonder if the time dragon died.
Time would stop passing. Ugh. Or maybe time would stop losing its would stop having its meaning or something.
The world would implode without time itself.
No one would
Yeah.
age. Crops wouldn't grow. Food wouldn't
Luckily,
decay.
this time dragon is capable of stopping its life at the moment of its death, so it won't die.
Yeah. Alright, I've got to deal with Kitty.
Yeah.
See you all in 10.
Yeah. See you in 10.
Yeehaw.
Ye fucking huh.
That's yeah. 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 Okay, whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna be back as well. So I'll see you all 10 people watching. Thanks for being here. Alrighty, I'm back. Everyone in? Yay, I see everyone is back. Welcome back everyone on the stream as well. Let me unmute the Discord, that'll help.
Mm-hmm.
Her name. Her name is... I'm not sure if you should still go by it now. I hope so. But her name was Mora. She was ever so proud of her ability to maintain her form between full draconic and or humanoid like I am now. She'd always prance around in it as if, well, she had all the time in the world. I spent more of that time studying. At the same time, I couldn't bind her to this duty. So young and spirited. Last I saw her, well, this was my little girl, and he casts like a major image. He's all adorned in like his outfit was covered in diamonds and silver and gold. This 7-foot form, hybrid form.
Oh my.
That wonderment in her eyes, and like she's staring off into infinity and wants to explore it all, and she's very excited at the prospect of doing that.
Cute.
Yep.
Oh. Now to now. Well. So many questions need answers, but I shan't dwell on them right now. Oh, yes, very much so. I need to retire.
Oh, well. Sorry for waking you up early.
Ah. I'm just glad and very thankful to live my life again. Not just keep it in place. And then he just gets up and he starts walking. Help yourself to any of the supplies you can find. Just none of the magic items. They're... They all hold value above monetary. There's a story to each one, but I won't keep you here to listen to them all.
Noted.
Well, as far as I could tell. You're well enough equipped as it is.
Well, we could use all the help we can get, of course.
When I've regained some of my strength, I will find a way to...
Thank you.
Goes off. You hear doors open, they close. You're just left here as the... One of the items here in the hall itself, the form of rudimentary clockwork music device. Where, like, almost like the music box, it's got the little rotating cylinder with the pins on it, but instead of just plucking a single piano, like, it's like multiple cylinders in it, and each of them seems to be controlling a different miniaturized instrument around the central box.
Ooh, fancy.
But it's not got a tinny sound like the default would. Some of it, like the pins themselves, there is like the percussion, the piano accompaniment to it that has that metallic tone to it, but it's joined by other instruments. Most of them are muted though because of like each arm of what was getting plucked by the cylinder is like extending out of the box and like, you know, attached to strings of a lute, like each individual one on a different string, etc. Or like various different sized hammers against a drum skin.
Complex.
Yes, but it fits on this table.
I guess we can go looking for supplies then.
Do potions count as supplies or as magic items?
Well, out of game. Technically everything but common ones are, but like, it depends on the DM.
Potions.
Even without
There were
insight
potions.
check, you imagine he meant like the on-display items is what not to touch.
Yeah, the stuff in the pharmacy is probably fine.
Yeah. But
Plus, this stuff can be made again. Like, some of those might be unique items.
Philbrick don't remember potions.
The ones that we got,
neither
the
does
healing...
Cray.
Oh, right, yeah. You're right, Philbrick doesn't.
Yeah, due to time shenanigans, Philbrick and I think Kriv don't remember those.
Nope.
Yeah, I vaguely remember 'em.
You vaguely
I-
remember.
Okay.
Rivet knows exactly where they are. And in
Where
what
they
number.
are and how, in what formation we split them up.
Yeah, so if you plan on doing that, you can remove the suspended quality from the potions you gathered before.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Suspend. Remove customizations. There we go. Cool.
Because I will be honest, I had no solution to this situation in mind.
Oh yeah.
Well, we have Ray's dead, so
Fuck it, Time Dragon. That works.
yeah, he's alive now.
Yeah, we had Dragonfall, we had Raised Dead, we had the options. My brain just like, well, he's not dead, and he's technically suspended in that moment of wibbly wobbly time stuff. So,
He's like,
maybe
oh
that's
shit, this
it."
is fatal. I'm gonna make my personal time go to 0.0001. Like,
Well, it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
then fully to 0 once I got to where I needed to be protected.
Yeah, it's Snaps fingers. We didn't even get to test if we did change something and get out of the building before it resets. Do we still reset? Well,
I gotta wonder if the
Probably
water
not.
outside's flowing now.
Ooh, that's something you should check out.
all right.
'Cause-
Let's look around for supplies. We gathered the potions.
Yeah.
He told us that there was food up on the sides or whatever.
Yes. Because if the water outside is flowing, that means the time shenanigans were all around us, not just in the building.
It's possible that the Sphinx has been guarding him all this time.
Yes. Indeed. Alright, so you gather the potions. If you do go upstairs to look at the feast tables, you see some forks and cutlery on the floor as if people were like mid-eating and had been like moved out of here during the time stop. But by someone who is able to move things without triggering the reset.
More,
Yeah, yeah, looking outside, you see the waters are flowing, gently. Like this is, like they're basically, coming from here and then out this way. But like the slowest part of a river. Like it's still moving. It's still rather gentle, I guess. Yeah.
Should we look around for more supplies?
I would suppose so.
I just want to see something
Could
first.
do.
Sorry.
Ah.
Sorry for the outburst. I just want to say something, and I have to say something, or I might explode. I am so proud of all of
yes.
you right now. Says Galadia.
Oh my god.
And she kind of tears up. She's like,
Aww.
she's got like her
Okay,
hands
well.
clasped together, like in front of her face, like elbows together as well, and she's
I'll give her a
big
big hug.
beaming smile.
Well, you're the one who casted the spell.
Yes, but I didn't think of it.
Well, I'm sure given time you would have thought of it.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I'm not intended.
Oh, okay.
But intended now.
But yes, I just
And retroactively intended.
Mm-hmm.
because of course,
I intended that.
there's only so much tampering the gods can do without a conduit or some form of,
Yeah.
people who care so much that they would try to find a solution to what he was going through, and you guys did that, and it's so nice of you, and I'm so happy right now, and I'm crying again. Give me a sec.
Aw.
Give me just a second,
Well,
please.
Careful you don't make New River.
No, that's. No, my tears aren't as consequential as Malora's.
The stream then. But yeah. Thank you for your help, Eladia. To be honest, we couldn't have done it without you.
No, I'm sure Kriv's idea would have worked. Just would have still been a bit injured, I think.
It's possible. I don't really get the specifics, but like, yeah, maybe it could have.
Had holes in it. I just did not know what you were capable of, Galadia, and it worked splendidly.
Yeah, Galadia is super impressive.
Oh, shush. I just do what I can. Duh. Okay, I'm better now. We can continue.
Yeah. This does beg the question, where are we supposed to go from here?
Do we return to the Sphinx, you think?
He said that there was no return.
Guess.
Maybe I'm not sure if the point was exactly to restore Tempest to life, but there's probably some other way we can go here that might lead to to Zerlodia.
Probably deeper into the caverns.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's not like the fixing all the time stuff didn't help. It means we can actually like drink the water and stuff.
Without triggering a reset.
Yeah. And all these potions. So, I mean, worth it.
Oh, by the way, sorry. Rivet, you still got detect magic going? You like keeping that up constantly, or what?
Sure. Fuck it, yeah.
I mean, if Rivet would, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, you were saying
It would probably
Vex?
still be active in this moment because she thinks it could still be useful.
Mhm. You were saying Tex?
Just wondering, because I know we said we were gonna look for more stuff.
Yeah.
Beyond just the potions.
Yeah. Where do you go?
So we went down the right side. Left side hallway.
Left side hallway. Left side hallway. You find offices for various names and what appear to be classrooms. It seems like down this left hallway, basically like that wing of the building is like a school or academy. There are many incredibly old books.
What kind of books?
So many for a school.
Oh, I see.
Like, looking through them, you basically find less of the artificer-based stuff that is, like, taught these days and more of the traditional magics. Like, you know, all the, you know, studies of nature and survival skill, you know, math. Languages. You know, a really kind of out-of-date school.
Very much out of date.
Yes. At the very end of that hallway, you find what appears to be a dorm. And because it's so out of date, it is a male dorm.
I see.
Yes. Very behind the times.
And, you know, just in case you decide to venture further down the right side as well, at the very end of the right side is the female dorm. Complete opposite ends of the hallways. But down the right side seems to be more like public service things. Like, you know, you've got your law offices, the infirmary, city planning. administration, basically. Whereas like a more general public library is a lot less academic, and yeah, it's just public library stuff.
City planning.
Oh yeah, you know, just like where you'd have to get, if you wanted to build a house, you had to go there and get your permission and stuff, you know. Locate where, like register it to your name, etc.
Any maps within city planning?
Yes. According to these maps, this city is bigger than Goldshield.
Holy smokers.
And this building is the very center of it.
Hmm.
Well, Zenny, thank you for the raid.
Getting raided.
Defensive positions.
What were you playing? Guilty Gear XXX and Core Plus R, the best version. At least of the PS2 ones.
Guilty Gear XXX? Oh my.
XX Accent Core Plus R.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That one was damn good. I still need to play Strive, but at the same time, I'm like, not that big on the fighting games anymore. Oh no, I'm so out of practice, Zenny. I don't really do fighting games that much anymore. I tried going back into like Dragon Ball fighters and stuff, but I don't know. The mood rarely takes me.
Yeah. Personally, I do okay with Scorpion in Mortal Kombat, but beyond that, nope.
Hmm. Okay, so
Anyway. Yeah.
but yes, you see the city is perfectly circular. And the outer perimeter of it is marked by 12 towers.
The city is a giant clock.
I mean, it makes sense for a time dragon, I suppose.
But yeah, there's actually like the main map, and then there's some maps on very thin paper that seem to have had a layer over the top to show where some parts of the city have like built an extra layer and stuff, or like a building has been built to such an extent that it requires like a extra definition. Can I have Kriv, Syrah, And Rivet, make, let's say, perception check. Nightly workout. Okay, Zenny. You enjoy.
Not terrible for me.
Would that be a 19 with the aura, or does that work on that? I'm not sure.
The aura is for
Only on
saving
saves.
throws.
Saving throws, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see the maps. And yeah, you definitely see the how the 12 points kind of correlate to a sundial or a clock.
Nice.
And you see the central building here. When not covered as it is now, does basically act as a sundial shadowcaster. Basically, kind of tell the time, depending on what part of the city's in the dark at that moment. Until all of it is, of course, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you now have a map of this place, though in its current state, probably won't do you much.
It gives us something to start with.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping I'd point towards Alcor, but win some, lose some.
Yep.
Alright, we keep exploring. I'll give you the rundown. Alright, so yeah, there's the sweeping stairways, which like appear to be like feasting halls either side of the main hall. The food there. Rivet. Magic.
Oh. Neat. The food's magic.
Conjuration magic.
Probably was summoned here, or else.
That makes sense.
Yeah, probably it was summoned here, unless eating this lets you summon an elemental or something. Or the act of eating it summons an elemental, which it was conjured.
Mm-hmm.
Well, should we
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. May as well.
Okay. You sit down and start enjoying your meal. It's really good. Really good. Right. You'll gain 12 maximum hit points.
Oh, hey.
Alright. That's for the rest, right?
No. This is for the hero's feast that you're consuming.
Right, but like, that's for the rest of this rest.
Oh, yeah. For the next 24 hours. But yes, you
Okay.
also take a short rest to eat it, because it takes an hour. And like, right as you're thinking, can I think I'm done. Maybe I could go for a little bit more. All of the food from all of the tables disappears.
Aww.
So another 12 max HP.
Yep, on top of the 20 I'm already giving y'all.
Y'all just got
Oh.
1 to our con score, basically.
It has a
You're cured of all
150 max
diseases and
HP
poison.
Mm-hmm.
You are
I got
immune
154.
immune to poison and being frightened. Make all wisdom saving throws with advantage.
Nice.
169.
Nice. Speaking of the maximum HP that I'm giving y'all, probably next rest I can cast a 6th level version of it each night instead.
Oh wow. Okay.
We're
For an
immune to
extra 5
poisoned
HP.
and what?
Immune to poison and being frightened. And you make all wisdom saving throws with advantage. I find this definition here funny. The feast takes 1 hour to consume and disappears at the end of that time. Imagine if you're just 2 minutes late to the hero's feast.
Dang.
You're like, oh, come on.
Hey guys, sorry, I'm up.
Fuck.
All right.
Okay.
So what do we do now?
Seems all of those tables were heroes' feasts. The implication of which is, oof. But yeah. On this other floor, heading off from this flanking of the main hall, there are from here on what appears to be like personal quarters, facilities for like study, but like at a higher academic level. Like, you know, it's a funny way of putting it, but like down below school, up here academy is a weird way of putting it, but you know. There are some rooms that seem to be there just for vibes, you know? They're just there to be a room that you can stand around and just come and go, this is a good room. You find all the ones that were had names on the doors are locked. And you see they all, like, they have little plaques on, and the names look like they can slide out to be replaced if, you know, the purpose of the room or the person staying there changes. And yeah, it's from here on, like it's a palace. The higher you go, the less open to the public it looks, you know? But yeah, that is, you explore the whole place, and weirdly enough, eventually you find your way back down. And then there's, as far as you can tell, no basement. There appears to be what is like a vault on one of the upper floors that is sealed. And it seems to be the purpose of that entire floor is this secure vault. And it narrows and narrows until eventually just like, you know, you got the sign saying like the doors up have the stairs up at this point have doors that are like locked. Or at least you get to a floor, and where you would enter the room where the stairs going up are, that room is locked. You can only go up so far. You get about 5 floors of stuff.
Okay.
Besides reading material, you know, what tales were they reading back then? What outdated form of math were they teaching? Now that, you know, like looking at old textbooks that didn't have algebra in them, you know. The potions are the most useful thing. The food. Yeah, no, there's generally not. Besides the items you've been asked not to take, the ones on display. Oh yeah, there's also like there's part of this is like a museum. And yeah, there's so much here. It's hard to start trying to pick one thing to start describing. But yeah, it's like it's a palace, yet it's also like a school, an academy, a museum, as well as the public library, the infirmary, administration, like, you know, the freaking local councils, like the legal system. Crazy, you imagine that it had to be a certain height, And they just started putting stuff in it. Eventually you get to the private palace floors, I guess you'd say. Oh yeah. Among the stuff you could take without Oh, hello, Polyanasis. Hydrate and pasta check. Alright, everyone. You find, here we are, in some of like the magical freaking alchemist labs. There we go. Yeah, it's a potion of storm giant strength.
I think we know who's going to hold on to that.
There is a potion of flying. Fifth edition. Yes. There is a spell scroll for incendiary cloud. Oh wait, no, you wouldn't just know that straight away, would you? You'd have to check it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's all, I had a dumb.
Well, we can be identifying them as we go.
Yeah, true. Yes, it is a 8th level spell scroll of incendiary cloud.
Holy shit.
That's pretty strong. Either me or Blix can cast that, as it is a sorcerer or wizard spell.
You see, secured to a table, a bag of devouring with a few items that seem to have been like half consumed around it.
Nice.
Apparently someone just had on their desk in their personal office a potion of supreme healing again.
Nice. I probably don't need to carry more than one of these, though.
Does anybody not have one?
Well, I mean, supreme healing is.
I think we
best
only
one.
have the one Supreme.
Yeah.
And I thought Thobrick had it.
No, we gave it to Sarah because she hurts herself a lot to heal.
Yeah, Thobrick said that.
Right. I remember now. Yeah, so I'm writing all this down in the tavern chat once we get through everything.
Okay. Yeah, more stuff. Let's keep looking.
You find one bead of force. You found a Pokeball. A bead of force. a black sphere that's 3/4 of an inch in diameter and weighs 1 ounce. You can...
Interesting.
Oh, apparently this is from the 2024 DMG.
Hmm.
The bead explodes in a 10-foot radius sphere on impact and is destroyed. Each creature in the sphere must succeed on a dexterity 15 saving throw or take 5d4 force damage. And then a sphere of transparent force encloses the area for 1 minute. Any creature that failed the save and is completely within the area is trapped inside the sphere. Creatures that succeed on the save or are partially within the area are pushed away from the center of the sphere until they are no longer inside it. Only breathable air can pass through the sphere's wall. No attack or other effect can pass through. An enclosed creature can take a utilize action, I guess just an action, to push against the sphere's wall, moving the sphere up to half the creature's speed. The sphere can be picked up and its magic causes it to weigh only 1 pound regardless of the weight of the creatures inside.
I love these stupid things.
Yep.
Anybody else want to try using it on O'Hagan and chucking him out of Zelodio?
It would be hilarious.
I guess the issue would be, would he take more than a minute to fall? Because if he hit the ground before then, the sphere would just...
Yeah, you did. You took a long time to fall.
We took a fucking long time.
Do you like chucking people out of Zelodio? Okay.
Well, you
Taste your own medicine, buddy.
You find a lot here, actually. You find Qual's feather token in the shape of a whip. It's basically
Qual's
spiritual
feather
weapon, but a whip. You throw it to summon whip.
give that to Ribbit. Considering the Riz, they definitely got the DOMs.
Oh my god.
I'm leaving this call.
No, we still have 43 minutes.
You find a scroll of protection against tigers.
Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me!
Oh. Whoever owned this place, or like was the court mage here, made that stone.
For 5 minutes after using it, you have a 5-foot aura that beasts and tigers specifically, cannot enter or affect anything in that area.
Mm.
But if you move yourself into the space of that creature, then it like cancels it, you know. Yeah?
Y'all, what if we got a wish and we cast it to make O'Hagan a tiger permanently? So that he cannot affect anything in the protection from those tigers.
You
I have
find
stone of protection against attacks from tigers.
you have 2 chimes of opening.
Oh.
One is full, one only has 4 charges left out of 10.
Holy shit.
Wait, which? What? Wands?
Magical lock
Chimes of
picks.
opening.
Oh, chimes of opening, okay.
Basically, knock sticks.
Oops.
Cool.
But it makes a hell of a noise. Potion of mind reading. An oil of etherealness. And yeah, someone else in their desk for personal use, I imagine, is a potion of superior healing.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yep, I got one of those.
You're basically raiding all of these wizards like cabinets.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least they're not the ones on display, so they're not unique.
No, none of the major items am I reading out. It's just the
We need this for a Hagen fight, and this, and this, and this.
I mean, we're just Elden Ring, Dark Soulsing at this point, just grabbing everything not nailed down.
Yeah. As long as anything, yeah, none of this is like concentrate or attunement, so that's nice.
Yeah. You find a dust of disappearance.
Oh,
Well, a
What's that
bag
do?
of dust of. You throw
Makes
the
you
dust into the
disappear.
air, and you and each creature and object within 10 foot become invisible for 2d4 minutes.
ooh, that's nice.
It's the basic invisibility, so any actions, attacks, or whatever. Cancel it. A potion of radiant resistance. You find a bag of holding.
Oh no, I can make the arrow of ultimate destruction now. I have 2 permanent bags of holding.
Okay, right. Sorry, you mentioned the bag of holding. You come near the bag of holding, and you see eyes peering out of it at you.
Oh,
Oh, this is the bagman of holding. Got it.
uh-oh.
Yeah. Who's the one who approached the bag of holding? Is it me? I have a feeling it was me.
Yes.
The second your
Great.
mind drifted to the fucking arrow of infinite destruction, the eyes just suddenly peer out at you like, no.
Do not do that to me.
I look back at the eyes and I just kind of Rivet just timidly waves.
A hand reaches out, grabs,
Nope, fuck that. I back the hell up.
grabs the clasp of the bag, and pulls itself closed.
It is an intelligent bag of holding. Interesting.
I see. I think. I
Rivet
think
looks
wonder what this
deeply,
sort of thing-
deeply disturbed.
with this thing, you just need like a gentle touch.
Saddle of the Cavalier
Ooh.
upon a rocking horse.
Oh.
Of the correct size for a normal horse.
I see.
The world's largest rocking horse. Great.
Probably the rocking horse that what's her name? Mora played on.
All right.
Or something. I don't know. She was 7 feet tall. At the time.
Alright, so yeah, when this saddle is on a mount, you cannot be dismounted against your will if you're conscious. And any attacks against the mount have disadvantage.
Right.
Basically, Cavalier trait, right?
Yeah.
You see on a study table a yellow diamond.
Ooh.
Identified, it is an elemental gem.
Oh.
Of what?
Of the
Probably.
earth element, funny enough.
Ah, I
It
see. So
effectively
we can
lets us
summon
cast conjure elemental.
Cool. Yeah, earth elemental. Earth elementals are pretty strong.
Another Qual's Feather token. Tree.
Great.
You throw it on the ground and a 60-foot tall, 5-foot diameter trunk tree sprouts out with a 20-foot radius for its most outreaching branches.
We combine the earth elemental gem with the qual feather token and make Groot.
Yes. And then give it the whip.
You find what seems to be some form of development of cast-off armor.
Oh.
It's basically, as far as you can tell, is armor that has quick release latches to just get it off yourself in an action.
Ah, cool. What
Thanks.
kind of armor?
Just a breastplate.
Hmm.
You find a wand of scowls.
Oh, great. Didn't we used to have one of smile somewhere? Or was that a different campaign?
It sounds about right.
Yep.
We had one.
It
We
has,
used it in New Hope.
Ah, right.
it has 3 charges, and basically you point at someone, they gotta make a fucking charisma save, or they have to scowl for 1 minute.
Yeah.
You have a shitty day.
But I'm having a great... Oh.
You look like you're having a shitty day.
Take both at once and make a wand of do nothing.
Half the face is frowning, the other half is smiling, just like... That looks painful.
Find a hat of vermin. The hat has
This
3
is-
charges. While holding the
This
hat...
isn't made by the guy.
Sorry, go ahead.
This isn't made by the same guy who made the fucking. Oh, what the
Bag of
fuck is his name?
rats.
Hold on. Yeah, the bag of rats. Fernicus? No, that's the dude who made the treasure map. Hold on. I can find it. Robert Browning.
Robert Browning. You see on the inside of the hat the name label Robert Browning.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Although it seems
However-
to be before he settled on just liking rats, because you can use an action to expend one of its charges. It has 3 to speak a command word, and you can summon your choice of a bat, a frog, or a rat. The summoned creature magically appears in the hat and tries to get away from you as quickly as possible. It is neither friendly nor hostile. It is not under your control. It behaves as an ordinary creature of its kind and disappears after 1 hour or when it drops to 0 hit points. The hat regains all expended charges daily at dawn. You just suddenly creature exists and it's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" It just runs away. And that's all you find. You have spent most of today searching this building.
Well, I mean, we got time.
I guess I should add the bag of devouring.
Yeah.
Let's make sure. Shove it on O'Hagan's head.
That's grim.
It is grim, but also
well.
he's O'Hagan.
So it excuses war crimes?
No, the Sierra does not say this.
As the local artificer. Yes.
Or we have it eat his hands. He can't do somatic components without hands.
Yeah. It's possible that he's capable of subtle magic, though.
Excuse me. Subtle magic is so good. I have it with my sorcerer in my Saturday game. It's so good.
I've had it for a long time, but I have not had a use for it just yet. I do have a use for it.
Yeah, it's because I made you way too tanky. They feel you don't have to be subtle anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a specific mage duel based use.
Mm-hmm. I got turned into a crab, and the DM let me use subtle spell to just keep casting spells while a crab.
Oh, that's fun.
Nice.
Right, because you don't have to do the different components.
Yeah.
As long as there's not material components, at least.
2020. We're playing 2024 version, and that one lets you ignore material components as long as it doesn't have a gold value.
Right. Okay, well, let's get to splitting this stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what are you taking? What are you just leaving?
I mean, we've got bags of holding. We can carry a lot of this. And a lot of it is not useful. That's also true.
Not useful to you.
It's true. Yeah, we gotta find a way to use them.
Yeah, not useful yet. Excuse you.
Radiant resistance. I already have that. Someone else can take that if they want it. Disappearance. That's pretty cool because invisibility. Mine only lasts a minute, and it takes a 4th level spell slot. So that's pretty cool. Chimes, probably we should split them between 2 people. The healings are, the potions are probably the most important thing to split up.
We have one supreme and one superior on that end. I'm taking the saddle.
Yeah, the saddle is obviously yours. The scroll. I can already fly as well, so if there's someone who wants to fly, potion of flying is all yours. Whatever happened to the wings that Rivet was working on?
I'm still working on them.
They just kept getting
They
pushed
take a
back.
long time.
By the way, in the kitchen you find a Hewitt's handy spice pouch.
Spice pouch.
We get another one. Yeah. We gave the first one to Ariki and then she disappeared.
Yeah.
Of course, I have prestidigitation. I can make anything taste like anything, but
My chef part looks at you with the glaring side eye of Gordon Ramsay, just like, I'm sorry, what? Prestidigitation in my kitchen?
Prestidigitation is MSG.
Bardic side eye.
So yeah, it's got 10 charges. Any food seasoning you can think of, you get a freaking pinch of it. And that's enough to season a single meal. You get D6 plus 4 charges back at Doran. Guys, good.
I'm gonna pick up the bag of holding that has eyes and just kind of look at it.
For chance of
question
friend.
is,
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can inspire some happy feelings. Just smile at it, say hi.
You pick it up though?
I mean, I want it to be able to look at me in the eye. Face to face. I can drop it if I need to.
This is a great idea.
Yeah.
No.
I can
Too
see
late
no
now.
problem with this.
Nixobrek poking the astronobe.
I am.
Usually we have Rivet do the stupid ideas.
Yeah.
/J.
Yeah. /J.
You like open the bag to look inside, and the hand just immediately comes out and just pulls it close again.
Aw. Okay. I thought I could make it not grumpy, but it seems like it just wants to be closed.
Rivet has unintentionally scared the legendary Bagman.
But yeah, these look lots of cool things here. Is there anything anyone particularly needs or wants out of those?
I mean, I find it hilarious if Dobrik gets the flying potion because he has a potion of growth, potion of flying, large flying turtle. Let's go.
You're
I think you
literally
should also take the storm giant's potion because I have I have a potion of frost giants strength.
Right.
Those
yeah.
potions.
The high strength really benefits the barb more.
The potion of blue shell.
Pretty much. Alright. I need to set up so I can add stuff to my inventory. Kitty cat.
I think Rivet should get the scroll of protection against tigers because
Yeah, I'll take it.
if she
Yeah.
loses the rock, she's gonna need it.
Yeah.
I need you to understand that in theory I could turn this into a tiger cannon.
Of course, the thing with that is,
I'm sorry, what? What, because they try to attack you and then get diverted by the effects of the protection?
protection, yeah.
Yeah, basically, by limiting where the tigers can potentially come from with the stone and careful application of the scroll, I could shoot like 1, 2, maybe 3 tigers at a target, and all it would cost is encasing my D&D character and a lot of stone.
Well, guess what? You have an earth elemental gem.
Am I gonna do that? No, but... Is it really fucking funny? Yeah.
If by these powers combined, I make myself into Rockman. But it's fucking tigers.
Alright.
Fuck.
Oh.
Yep.
The Salvador Dali painting.
The fucking excuse me that you really just... That's exactly what I was hoping would happen when I mentioned a tiger cannon.
I'm like, what? How would it? Huh?
Fucking huh?
I'm sorry, I need you to run that by me again.
Yeah, you're on a not
Yeah.
So we also have a superior and a supreme healing potions.
Yeah. I'm feeling like I mean, like, I have a bunch of weak potions and then a big one. But, like, I'd feel a lot safer with, like, maybe the superior one as well.
Yeah. Because I do have a superior myself, along with 2 graders and 5 regulars.
Yeah. Maybe you could have the other supreme. So we can both have one of each.
Okie doke. If everyone is in agreement.
Yeah, works for me.
Yep. Also, you're the only one with no ability to consistently heal yourself.
Yeah, if one of us happens to go down or be not in range, then it's kind of important.
Okay.
The only healing I got is my second wind, and that maxes out at 13 hit
I
points.
need to remember how to cross things out and just.
Oh boy, plus 5% hit points.
It's tilde on both sides.
The wiggly line, yes.
Yeah.
Bagman is in.
I love the Bagman. I think he's silly. I use him all the time in my campaigns, and it scares the fuck out of my players However, we're all level 12, so I think that him being scared of the rest of us is not unreasonable.
He's like,
Dobrik has the potion of flying, so we can cross that off too.
the bagman's just like, it's not nighttime. Leave me alone.
Well, if you want some nighttime, you got the perfect sorcerer / cleric right there.
True.
Well, yeah, good point. Drags her into the bag, never to be seen again.
Alright. The oil of etherealness is interesting, but it takes a while to apply, as I recall.
No idea what that does.
Which one?
Potion of etherealness.
Oh,
Or the oil of
of
etherealness.
Let me look at
oil of etherealness.
I think it's like take 10 minutes to apply and you become ethereal or whatever.
Yes, applying takes 10 minutes. Then it gains the effects of etherealness for an hour, which cannot be reduced by any means.
Old Spice material plain blocker body wash. Makes you ethereal for 1 hour.
Yeah, basically lets you go through walls and stuff.
Alright,
Basically gives you... chimes, maybe you and Rivet, Krav. Because, like... Or maybe,
I mean,
isn't it
Rivet
an
can probably
action to
pick a
use
lock.
them? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Is it an action to use them?
I think so.
Uh-huh.
I was considering if, like, I could use it with the Dust of Disappearance, so I could, like, open doors while invisible, but if a creature attacks or
Yeah, you
casts a
strike it as
spell,
an action.
so it isn't any action that breaks this.
No.
It does chime opening.
I kind of want the hat of vermin, just, as the former holder of the bag of rats.
Yeah.
All yours, buddy.
Yeah, this isn't a spell, so I could use both. Maybe the less charges one.
Okay.
And the dust.
Yep. Got you there. I'll grab the fully charged chime then.
Puts on hat. He is now bearded turtle with whatever the hat looks like.
I almost imagine like the sorting hat from Harry Potter.
Say,
I was kind of picturing like one of the sort of like pilgrim hats, but like without the belt. Like a sort of tall trapezoidal hat.
Yeah.
Scroll of Incendiary Cloud. Is Blix or Siri getting that?
Yeah.
It is a concentration spell.
It is. I do concentrate on a lot of things. It's probably best to go on
Blix.
On Blix, I think.
Okay. DM, go ahead and put that on Blixie's sheet. I mean, hey, if they don't use it, they can always write it in their spellbook later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Of course, that'll be when they have 8th level spells.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fine.
But
Beat of
what
Force.
That's like 3 levels away.
Beat of Force makes like a bubble, right?
Yeah.
You throw it,
it's a Pokeball.
Pokeballs.
Ah, and it's just one of them, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't mind someone else having it. Though I don't have any personal way of restraining someone. I just cast spells. I can polymorph people, but like that's a.
Dira, I cast polymorph, turn you into an electric rat. I throw the beat of force. Pokeball.
Sriracha.
Alright. I'll snag the bead. Why not? Does Rivet want the elemental gems? She's previously had a, thing
Elemental
of fire.
summoning. Yeah.
Sure, I'm certain I can figure out something else ridiculous to do with this as well.
I mean, again, summon Earth Elemental, encase yourself inside of it, make Tiger Cannon.
Yeah.
True. The radiant resistance, of course, as I said, not on me. I already have resistance.
Toss it to
By
Barbarian.
default.
They can
Sure.
always use better resistances.
Yeah, if we even happen to fight something that does radiant damage, but it could happen.
Yeah, Hog probably got some spells in his tank.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going
To the backpack.
Yeah, Sunburst is a radiant damage wizard spell, so that could be a thing that happens.
I'm just gonna be chugging so many potions during that final fight.
Just buff it up. Ball's Feather Token Whip, the spiritual weapon.
It doesn't. There's no concentration of.
Spiritual weapon does
related
not
to
have
that, does it?
concentration, no.
Yeah, it just takes a bonus action to make this spell attack against the creature within 10 feet of it.
Cool. Bonus
So
action.
if anybody has frequent free bonus actions, that's a good idea. Alternatively, I have an idea.
Yeah?
I have the spell Tiny Servant. I could cast it in the morning when we expect to fight O'Hagan and give it the command that, starting when Rivet says whip, attack the wizard.
Rivet going, whip it good.
Yeah. Just like readied action for when they cast the spell.
When there's a wizard you must kill, you should whip it.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
All right.
Because
Hand that off
I
to
frequently use my bonus action on what's it called? Green Flame Blade.
Yeah, quick.
So I can get my second attack in a round.
Yeah. Beyond raging and the Tobrek don't use a whole lot of bonus actions.
So maybe that's an idea too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if Thobrick wants it, go nuts. Because I could have my Tiny Servants do literally anything else.
Yeah.
I haven't made a Tiny Servant actuated robot this campaign, but if we're going to have a big fight, the final boss fight, I think that's the one time I will pull a small artificer bullshittery out of my ass. You know?
Nice.
All right. We've got, that's almost everything. Potion of Mind Reading and Oil of Etherealness. Again, we don't have to bring these things.
Yeah. I mean, they could end up being useful.
I mean, they're certainly not getting any use out here.
Give the Potion of Mind Reading to, like, one of us, and it's like, okay, drink it. What's O'Hagan thinking? I'm planning around his next move. Actually, I think I'm going to take the Potion of Mind Reading, because what that could do is I could use it and then be like, okay, what's O'Hagan casting as I read his mind to know if I should counterspell.
Very smart. All right, so I have the whip token.
I can wear the quick release breastplate while I'm not attuned to my gloves that let me wear my splint.
Okay.
True.
Quick release. I'll give that as that.
It is not technically a magical item, Therefore, it's a bit big on you.
Oh, it doesn't resize.
Yeah.
No, it just has latches, so you can just go pop and it drops.
It doesn't do anything to my stealth, does it? Breastplates.
Breastplate doesn't know.
I mean, to be honest, I really don't mind not wearing armor at all. But it's good to have some. I have the proficiency, I may as well use it.
1, 2, 3.
So are you taking the breastplate, or because it's too big, you're gonna leave it?
I'll leave it. I don't really mind.
Okay. So then, if you discount the bags, we have the oil of etherealness still, the tree token, and the wand of scowls.
Like, I'm totally... The etherealness sounds like it could be useful at some point, but the wand and the token just seem like... The token maybe, like, has some uses, like it can create cover or whatever, but, like... It's also likely to go up in flames.
Interesting.
But the wand is totally useless. As funny as it is.
I would like it.
Oh, Blex?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
No, sorry, I did the wrong voice. It's Galadia, but she's like hesitant to admit she wants the funny wand.
Aww.
Like, I would like that. That sounds amazing.
Okay, I'll stick it in her bird mouth.
I'm gonna make some grumpy girls have such a frown.
God.
All right.
Yeah,
I think that's
I
everything.
think that's everything. The oil, if you don't see use for it, I'll take it.
What the heck stats is it using?
Which one? The
whip, because it's like,
the
I
whip?
have a fucking +9 to attack and a d6 plus 5.
Yeah, the whip has its own stats. It doesn't
Yes.
base off of anything that you use.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
its
a
own
weapon. It's a spiritual weapon.
It's a spiritual weapon, but it isn't based on the spell either. So it's kind of weird.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
I was
it's
just
kind
wondering.
of like you can.
It's kind of but
Bonus
it's like,
action
it doesn't
attack,
say
bonus action
cast
move.
spiritual weapon.
Yeah, true.
I thought it would use some of my stats. It's just like +9, 1d6 plus 5. Freaking 10-foot reach.
You can whip
I mean,
it.
technically, I
Yeah.
don't think.
Anyway.
You were saying, Mars?
I don't even know if spiritual weapon whip would have reach.
I don't believe it would. That's probably why that it can't.
Make a
isn't
melee spell
using
attack against
the
a creature
spell.
within 10 feet of the whip.
Yeah. Probably why
Yeah.
it's also a d6 rather than the d8s that spiritual weapon usually has.
That's also true.
So it's not technically a spiritual
it's like-
weapon.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, oil of etherealness. I'll add that to my sheet.
Okay, so it's been a long day. There are so many different beds you could choose from the dorm ones to like the private academic rooms, which is still technically like a dorm, but like the ones downstairs are like, you know, the freaking more open dorms where it's just lots of beds in like one big room. And then the academy ones are all like individual little rooms. And then there's just some guest rooms. So you got your pick of places if you want to bed down.
Yeah. But would
Yes.
the Heroes Feast boost go away if we long rested?
for 24 hours. It's not.
Oh, it's for
at the end of
24
all
hours. Oh, okay. Yeah, then I guess we may as well.
Yeah, because you sat down, had some food, and then you basically spent an entire evening looting the place.
Hey, we at least followed the rules. Wink, wink.
Yes. Mostly because I only told you the stuff that you could take. Didn't tell you about the fucking... Well, I didn't need to tell you about it. I did tell you about it, really, because I described it. But that fucking horn.
Yeah.
It's a Horn of
Yeah.
Valhalla, isn't it?
Yep.
Could be.
Called it. Oh.
Well, I say it's the horn of Valhalla.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean, if we need it, then Time Guy here will bring it out for us.
Mm-hmm.
If we need it in our darkest hour.
I mean, that's what you have hero points for, is for, hey, call in a favor.
We've been on 0 of those for a long time, though.
Have you?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Have you checked the totals recently?
Oh, we have 5.
The DM's been doing things.
Wow. Okay. That's good to know.
You've been on 4 for ages, but then
Really? Okay.
saving Time Dragon, I gave you 1.
Okay. Okay, good. I have not been keeping track of it. I always assumed that we had 0 because we had used them up really early on. But I guess that's fine too.
Fine. It's great.
Yeah. I mean, it's excellent.
Moon's on it. Yeah. God. I searched both Time Dragon, like, woman, and Diamond Dragon woman, and that picture was the first result in both of those searches. And I just want to squish her little face. Look, I just want to squish him.
She's real cute.
Yeah.
2 minutes to get a long rest. Starting now in the silence of resting, you notice how many ambient sounds are in this place that weren't present when there was no time.
We entered.
Yeah. Like the
Talk
thrum
about
of
being out of time.
like the thrum of energy from some of the pieces around on display, some ticking and whatnot in various places, and it's kind of funny for you to see with it how like early the clockwork was, like the music box hooked up to like miniature, but still not as miniature as you could get them these days, like instruments and clocks that have a really loud ticking because the pieces are like bigger and chunkier than they would be when you made them this like in the current era.
By the way, since we're taking a rest, it'll be the next rest that I cast a 6th level aid because I don't have that slot this rest.
Oh,
So 20 HP boost, not 25 for now.
Totally fine.
let's find someone to
Yeah.
raid. Oh, this was a session.
Yeah,
You save time,
it was amazing.
Dragon.
I saved a primordial dragon god.
Mm-hmm. The physical
words
embodiment of time
more.
is now okay.
He's okay. Time is okay. The
Yeah,
world is healing.
like going into some like, oh, they're gonna find it, realize what it is, and go, oh fuck, yeah, we need to not touch this. Like,
Yeah. Or we could resurrect him.
yeah,
No fear.
That's
Of
not.
course, it's partially Zero just being like, yeah, I like healing people. I don't care if this guy's gonna hurt us. I'm gonna help him.
We're gonna go and see Inkfei playing some Cyberpunk 2077. As always, please be good to yourself, excellent to each other, and critical hit your enemies. Bye!
Bye.